Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a really quick snappy one because it's going to be one of my all about series episodes, and this one is going to be all about application of lashes. Get out my DMs, it's all I bloody see, so let's do it. I've even picked these mammoth lashes to show you that you can put on lashes always, all the time. A little thing that I will say just before we start, I obviously have liquid liner on with this. Liquid liner is a really easy way to make lashes easier to apply for yourself. So if you haven't already tried applying lashes with liquid liner, then give that a go first. I do have a video on how I apply liquid liner over on my Instagram. It's an IGTV video I did a little while back. So if you want a tutorial on that, then feel free to check it out. Again, that was a really short little snappy one. So I might do a all about series, all about eyeliner. So we shall see. But this one was all about the lashes. So I hope you enjoy it and you learn something from it. Let's go. Okay, right. So you have your eyelash. You're ready. The first thing that you need to do is to snip the little bit of excess on each lash off. So when you pull a lash off of the band, you'll normally find there's like a tiny little stub on the end. You need to cut that off, and as well you need to trim it down to your eye. Okay, so I could probably take just a small little amount off this lash. I'm just going to take that very end piece off so that when I put it onto my eye, it's not going to poke me in the corners or in the outer corner, and it's not going to start flicking up throughout the day or throughout the night. One of the most important things for me for lashes is tweezers. I'm always using tweezers to apply my lashes. I can't do it, especially with nails like these, I can't do it properly with my fingers, but if you want to do it with your hands, that's fine. But yeah, I just pop the tweezer right in the middle of the lash and I hold it really stiff. I have said so many times in this lifetime that if you're using the white Eyelure eyelash glue that stinks of fish, you know that glue? It stinks of fish and it's pure white when you apply it. Get rid of it. You want a lash glue that's got a little bit of a blue tinge to it, one that's latex free. This is the Kiss lash adhesive, but even like the ones that come in the Primark lashes, the £1 Primark lashes, even that adhesive is better than the Eyelure lash glue. And literally all I'm doing is just brushing that on from one end to the other. To be honest, a lot of people say put a thin layer, don't put too much. I put quite a lot on and I focus a lot of it on the inner and outer corner. Okay, so now we're zoomed in. A lot of people will tell you, and I'm the same, that you need to leave this maybe 30 seconds for it to dry. But what a lot of people don't say is if you pop that down on your lash band just once, just like that, that glue will start to dry as well. So when you go to place the eyelash on, there's already a tacky residue on your eyelid, so it makes it really easy to stick the lash on. So that's a good little tip. Again, like I said, I hold the tweezers right in the middle of the lash, and I always apply them the middle first, then in the inner corner, then the outer corner. Once the glue starts to get a little bit kind of tacky, you know, and it's still blue and you can kind of see it around the edges, I'll take the bum end of my tweezer and just start kind of pushing that glue in to make sure there's that kind of layer of reinforcement on the top. So let's go in. It's been about 30 seconds. Look down into your mirror because then you can see where the roots of your actual eyelashes are. Place it down the middle first. Then come into the inner corner, whack that on there, then the outer corner, and as you're doing the outer corner I'm almost like pulling it out a little bit to make sure that it's stretching the full width of my lash line. Okay, now I'm going to leave that for maybe 20 seconds, just let it kind of settle onto the skin, and if it's going to start poking up, it will do that within this 20 seconds, so just kind of let it happen. While I'm doing that, I'll go in and shut the other one on, shall I? Okay, now they're both on. Like I said, I'm going to take the bum of the tweezer and I'm just going to start pushing and prodding at it, making sure that when my eye is closed and when it's open, that it's completely secure from front to back. So do the same on this side. You see the glue is still got a little bit of that blueness to it. You'll notice as well, in terms of placement, I haven't put the lash right up towards this inner corner of my eye because that's going to poke me and irritate me. If it's any further forward than like where your tear duct sits on your lower lash line, then do not put it there because it will poke, it will irritate. You'll probably start to do a bit of this throughout the day and that will make it lift up more. Now that the lashes are on, they're there, they are secure. You now want to take your tweezer and kind of merge your actual lashes in with your falsies. So you may not be able to see, but like when I turn to the side, there is a little bit of like a division where you can see my straight lashes and then my falsies. So it's up to you. You can go in and curl your lashes along with them, but I just find it easier to just go in, take your tweezer on the side and just push together right towards the root your eyelash with your falsies. The very last thing I will do to hide the lash band, obviously I have liquid liner on at the moment, so I'm just going to take an angled brush, take a little bit of that liquid liner onto the angled brush, push the lash down and just very gently pat the liquid liner right across the lash band. And that will just make sure that it's nice and black and that there's no like crusty glue left over that you can see. Now this is an optional step. If you wear really full lashes like this, sometimes there could be a really obvious division like between this inner portion of the eye and where the lash starts. So if you want to, just take your liquid liner and just go in and make a tiny little line from the lash towards the inner corner. So that kind of makes up for the fact that obviously we don't put the lash right into the inner corner. So yeah, that is literally everything on how to apply lashes. There's some other things that factor into it. Your eye shape may be slightly more complicated, but with lashes, the first time that you apply a pair, that will be the hardest time to apply them because they've not molded to your eye shape at all. Whereas now they're going to train themselves, the more you wear them, to be the shape of your eye. So you can just kind of start popping them on. I wear my lashes 15, 20 times. Honestly, as long as they don't look crusty, I'll wear them. But yeah, I wear them literally as long as I have them. I keep them clean, I treat them well. Every time I use them, I will take a spoolie, kind of brush off any dust, and then also pick off any residual glue. And if they're a really expensive lash and they are able to be washed, then I will give them a little bit of a wash just in hot water, leave them to soak for a little bit, then take the residual glue off because that will kind of take that tackiness away so that it's a really, really soft glue. And then you just wash them with a spoolie. So it's up to you. You can chuck them away after one use or you can wash them, re-wear them. It's up to you. But I get asked so often how I apply my lashes. So this is how I do it. I hope that helps. If you do have any other questions on lashes, then please do let me know. I'm happy to give you a little toots on it. If you enjoyed this video and that you learned a little something, if you would like to see anything in particular, then please do let me know. You can let me know in the comments down below, or I do have an Instagram at Carman MUA that you can, I don't know, look at. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Thanks, bye.